Imagine standing at the edge of tomorrow, where the skyline burns with possibility and every flickering light tells a story of human ambition. The sun dips below the horizon and the city awakens, not with noise but with purpose. Towers of glass and steel pulse with intelligent energy. Neon reflections dancing across surfaces that think, learn, and respond. This is not a distant dream painted in science fiction. This is the world quietly being built around us, one breakthrough at a time. A world where the boundary between human and machine no longer divides, but instead defines something entirely new, something extraordinary. The air feels charged, alive with the hum of innovation. Every shadow holds a discovery. Every light represents a choice we made to push further, reach higher, and imagine deeper. Welcome to the future. It has already begun, and this future is already taking shape around us. Look at the world being built right now. Holographic displays float effortlessly in midair, projecting information with breathtaking clarity. Self-driving vehicles glide silently across smart highways, guided by invisible networks of real-time data. No horns, no chaos, just seamless, intelligent movement. In factories and research labs, artificial intelligence-powered robots work side by side with humans, not replacing them, but amplifying what they can achieve together. Every machine learns. Every system adapts. Every second, thousands of processes are optimizing themselves without a single human command. This is not science fiction playing out on a screen. This is engineering meeting imagination at full speed. The pace of innovation is accelerating faster than any single generation has ever witnessed before. The question is no longer whether this future is coming. The question is whether you are ready to move with it. Because we all know it's coming and there are no delays. Watch closely as we follow one person through this extraordinary world. Maya, a young innovator in her mid-20s, steps onto a city street that instantly recognizes her presence. The sidewalk beneath her feet pulses with soft light guiding her path. She reaches out and touches a glass wall, and instantly a cascade of information blooms across its surface. Transit schedules, weather patterns, local news, all responding to her fingertips. Through her augmented reality glasses, digital layers float seamlessly over every building, every corner, every face she passes. She whispers a command and her route reshapes itself in real time. The city is not just infrastructure anymore. It thinks. It listens. It responds. Data flows through its veins like blood through a living body. For Maya, this is not science fiction. This is simply Tuesday morning, and the city breathes alongside her with every single step forward. From the electric pulse of the city above, we descend into something far more ancient and alive. Beneath the surface of the ocean, a research facility hums with quiet brilliance. Transparent domes stretch outward like glass bubbles, and all around them, bioluminescent creatures drift and glow, painting the deep water in shades of blue, violet, and gold. Nature itself becomes the light source here. Inside, scientists move with focused intention, their hands sweeping through gesture-based interfaces that ripple with real-time environmental data. Ocean currents, thermal gradients, tidal rhythms, all of it flows through their fingertips. These researchers are not extracting or exploiting. They are listening, learning, and collaborating with the ocean itself. Every data point is a conversation between human curiosity and natural intelligence. This is what the future of energy looks like. Not a battle against nature, but a partnership with it, built on respect, wonder, and extraordinary possibility. Now we leave the ocean depths and ascend beyond the atmosphere itself. A commercial space station glides silently in orbit, its massive solar arrays stretching wide like golden wings against the infinite black. Inside, astronauts from every corner of the world work side by side, conducting experiments that could redefine medicine, materials, and energy as we know them. There are no borders up here, only curiosity and collaboration. Those enormous solar panels are not just powering the station. They are harvesting raw energy directly from the sun and beaming it back down to cities on Earth below. The view through the observation window is breathtaking, our entire planet blue and alive, cradled in darkness. This is not science fiction anymore. This is the next chapter of human ambition, written not by one nation or one generation, but by all of us reaching upward together. There is simply no stopping this. This next chapter in our lives will be a time where we are all in need of each other. Back on Earth, the future of medicine is unfolding at the molecular level. Inside a gleaming medical laboratory, teams of scientists are programming microscopic nanobots, tiny machines smaller than a human cell, designed to travel through the bloodstream and repair damaged tissue from within. These remarkable machines target disease at its source with extraordinary accuracy, eliminating the need for invasive procedures. Alongside them, artificial intelligence diagnostic systems scan patient data in real time, identifying warning signs of illness days, even weeks, before a single symptom appears. Doctors no longer wait for patients to feel sick. They act before the body even knows something is wrong. Above the operating tables, holographic anatomy models rotate slowly in midair, glowing with vivid detail. Surgeons trace pathways through virtual organs, planning every incision with pinpoint precision before a single tool is lifted. Medicine has never been more powerful, more personal, or more human. From the precision of medicine, we step into something altogether more alive. Welcome to the future marketplace, where commerce breathes, adapts, and knows you before you even speak. Gone are the checkout lines and forgotten passwords. Here your identity is you. A glance, a fingerprint, a heartbeat, and the transaction is complete. Digital currencies move across global networks in fractions of a second, crossing borders without friction, without delay. But what makes this marketplace truly extraordinary is not the speed. It is the intelligence woven into every interaction. Your personal AI assistant has already studied your preferences, your lifestyle, your unspoken desires. It curates experiences built entirely around you, in real time, evolving with every choice you make. Physical storefronts merge with digital layers. Products appear as holograms before you touch them, and every recommendation feels less like advertising and more like a conversation with someone who genuinely understands you. From the buzz of digital commerce, we rise above the skyline and breathe. Look at this. Towers draped in living greenery stretch toward the clouds, vertical forests filtering the air while birds nest between floors of glass and vine. This is the sustainable megacity, where environmental responsibility is not an afterthought but the very foundation of design. Solar roads pulse quietly beneath electric vehicles, converting every ray of sunlight into clean, usable power. Wind harvesting architecture channels every breeze into stored energy, turning the city's own breath into fuel. Zero-waste systems hum invisibly beneath the streets, cycling materials back into the ecosystem with zero loss. Nothing is discarded. Everything is reimagined. Here, nature and infrastructure are not opposites, they are partners. Every building, every road, every rooftop tells the same story. A civilization that finally learned to grow with the planet rather than at its expense. Now step inside the classroom of tomorrow where the walls have completely disappeared. Here, in this futuristic education hub, children are not sitting behind desks staring at flat screens. They are living inside their lessons. One moment, a student walks the marble streets of ancient Rome, hearing the crowd roar in the Colosseum. The next breath, they are standing on the rust-colored surface of Mars, watching twin moons rise above the horizon. This is not fantasy. This is learning reimagined from the ground up. Artificial intelligence tutors observe every reaction, every hesitation, every spark of curiosity, and instantly reshape the lesson to match each individual mind. No two students follow the same path because no two minds are the same. Education here is not about memorizing facts. It is about experiencing truth, building wonder, and igniting a hunger for knowledge that no algorithm could ever extinguish. No more history for our kids, just their future. From classrooms to concert halls, the future of entertainment is nothing short of breathtaking. Imagine standing in an arena as your favorite performer materializes on stage, not in flesh but as a photorealistic hologram. Every detail so precise you forget what is real. The crowd erupts, but this is no ordinary audience. Each person wears a haptic suit that translates every bass line, every beat, every soaring note into physical sensation felt across the entire body. You do not just hear the music, you live inside it. And surrounding the stage, massive AI-generated art installations pulse and shift in real time, reading the collective emotion of thousands of people simultaneously, morphing colors, shapes, and patterns in direct response to the crowd's energy. Joy becomes light, excitement becomes motion, Every concert becomes a unique, unrepeatable experience co-created between human emotion and machine intelligence in perfect, electrifying harmony. Now step away from the spectacle and into something quieter yet just as profound. The front door recognizes a tired mother and dims the lights before she even sets down her bag. Soft music begins, her favorite, chosen not by request but by the home reading her heart rate through a wearable sensor. In the kitchen, the refrigerator has already suggested a meal based on the family's nutritional data from the week. The children's rooms adjust temperature as bedtime approaches, and a gentle reminder floats across a wall panel about tomorrow's school schedule. No commands were given, no buttons were pressed. The home simply knew this is not cold automation. This is technology learning to love the way humans do through attention, care, and anticipation. The smart home of the future does not just shelter a family. It understands them, growing more intuitive with every passing day. From the warmth of that smart home, we now pull back to something vast and extraordinary. Cut to a towering global command center, its walls lined with enormous screens stretching from floor to ceiling, each one alive with real-time data flowing across every continent. Artificial intelligence systems process millions of signals simultaneously, tracking shifting climate patterns, identifying emerging disaster zones, and optimizing resource distribution across the entire planet. But this is not a world run by machines alone. Human operators sit side by side with machine intelligence, their eyes sharp, their instincts irreplaceable. When a hurricane accelerates toward a coastal region, the decision to evacuate happens in seconds. When drought threatens a food supply, rerouting begins immediately. This is technology at its most responsible and most powerful, not replacing human judgment but amplifying it. Every decision made here ripples outward, quietly protecting millions of lives around the world. From the global command center, we accelerate into motion itself. Hyperloop pods launch through vacuum tubes at breathtaking speeds, passengers barely feeling the earth blur past them. Above the skyline, personal aerial drones weave effortlessly between glass skyscrapers, navigating with millimeter precision through corridors of light and steel. No traffic, no delays, just pure, intelligent movement. Out on the open ocean, massive electric cargo ships glide silently across deep blue waters, leaving no exhaust, no noise, only a quiet wake trailing behind them. These vessels are guided by artificial intelligence, reading weather patterns and ocean currents in real time. Ports on every continent receive goods faster and cleaner than ever imagined. Continents that once felt worlds apart now feel like neighboring streets. The friction of distance is dissolving. The world is smaller, faster, and more connected than any generation before us has ever known or dared to dream possible. But perhaps the most powerful truth about tomorrow is this: it belongs to all of us. In rural fields far from any city skyline, farmers are using AI-driven irrigation systems that read soil conditions and weather patterns, delivering exactly the right amount of water at exactly the right moment, turning scarce resources into abundant harvests. Across continents, artists are plugging directly into creativity itself, using neural interfaces to translate raw thought and emotion into breathtaking visual masterpieces. And in quiet living rooms around the world, elderly individuals are wearing smart devices that monitor heart rhythms, track mobility, and keep them connected to the people they love most. Technology is not reserved for the privileged few or the brilliantly technical. It is reaching into every corner of human experience, lifting communities, empowering individuals, and reminding us that innovation only truly matters when it serves every single person on this earth.